The truth about Good Times cast Jimmie Walker on the feud in Set Secrets. Discover the untold story behind the scenes reality of the classic 70s sitcom Good Times 1974. 14 weird facts you didn't know about the cast in the show. In this video, we dive into Jimmie J.J. Walker candid admission about his strained relationship with co-star John Amos and Esther Rolle. Good Times 1974, 21 crazy facts you didn't know. Discover why the cast of this groundbreaking TV show about a black family living in the projects rarely spoke off set, and how Jimmie Walker actually felt closer to the camera crew than his legendary co-star. Jimmie Walker says the Good Times cast never felt like family.
I will honestly say I don't remember ever speaking a word to Esther the whole time she was there.
You can start by getting out of here.
Oh, now come on, Ma, you're not being out. Come on, let's be reasonable.
And take these things with you.
Ma, you haven't even been.
JJ, get the hell out of my house.
The same basically goes for John.
John Amos,
John
Amos.
Amos.
Your father, yeah.
Hey, Dad, ain't you gonna say your prayers? If I had said my prayers, I swear you wouldn't be here right now.
We were never friends. We never talked. If you said at that time, Esther, I wouldn't even have her number. I couldn't have called John. I wouldn't have had his number. We were never friends. We never spoke to each other, only on the set. We never, ever did anything together. Merv Griffin was doing a lot of shows about, hey, we have the whole cast of MASH, or we have the whole cast of Happy Days here. And they said, hey, you know what? We should get Good Times on. He says, I can't get these people to sit in a room together, let alone in a show together. I could not tell you what Esther did. I could not tell you what John did. I knew nothing about him. I know nothing about him now. I know more about the camera people in here than I know about John.
Do you regret kind of not having to get to know these folks?
I don't think about it. I think that the goose that laid the golden egg. I used to say to Johnny Brown, one of these days, everybody's going to be out of work and they're going to wonder what the... I will honestly say, I don't remember ever speaking a word to Esther.
Jimmie Walker's revelation about the Good Times set expose a sharp contrast to the loving, tight-knit family seen on screen. In this Television Academy Foundation interviews and his memoir, Dynamite, Good Times, Bad Times, Our Times, Walker provided deeper context on why the cast never felt like a family. Jimmie Walker says the Good Time cast never felt like family. The battle over buffoonery, the primary source of tension on set, was a deep ideological divide between Jimmie Walker and his on-screen parents, Esther Rolle and John Amos. The parent vision, Rolle and Amos signed on to Good Times, intending to portray a proud, progressive, and realistic black family navigating the complex social issues like poverty and racism. Good Times, 1974. 14 weird facts you didn't know. The breakout characters. As Walker's character, JJ became a massive pop cultural phenomenon fueled by his catchphrase, Dynamite. The show focused shift heavily towards his physical, over-the-top comedy. Pioneers of television. Jimmie Walker on Good Times, Season 4, PBS. The Black Backlash. Rolle and Amos publicly criticized Walker character in media interviews, explicitly calling JJ a buffoon and a negative role model for black youth. Jimmie Walker Peoples, pioneer of television PBS. Walker admitted he felt deeply hurt by their open disdain. Jimmie Walker Wikipedia. He defended his performance as standard sitcom relief, noting that someone has to be the guy to take the pie. Total off-camera isolation. Walker painted a picture of a freezing cold working environment where communication completely shut down once the camera stopped rolling. No phone calls. Walker claims that during the entire run of the show, he did not possess the phone number or Esther Rolle or John Amos. 0 words claim. He famously stated, "I will honestly say, I don't remember ever speaking a word to Esther Rolle the whole time she was there outside of direct script reading." The camera crew bond because of the icy reception from the main cast. Walker spent his off-camera time fraternizing almost exclusively with the technical crew, writers, and his stand-up comedian friends, including young writers he hired for his stand-up acts, like Jay Leno and David Letterman. Good Times star Jimmy Carter, his new memoir, Creating Dynamite and Why. The funeral absence, providing how deep the divider remained. Walker was notably the only major Good Time cast member who did not attend Esther Rolle's funeral following her passing in 1998. Normal Leah's regret. According to Walker, the attention also extended to the show's iconic creator, Norman Lear. Good Times, 1974. Weird facts you didn't know. Walker believes Lear felt the show was effectively hijacked from the original progress concept by the runaway success of J.J. Evans' Jimmie Walker. Lear once noted that if Amos and Rolle had embraced Walker wild talent instead of fighting it, they could have helped the young comic mature and extended the life of the show's Jimmie Walker relationship with his on-screen fans and Good Time.